Almighty God, Almighty, oh, Almighty God, you call me out of my heart, you kill me up on Mackleton, me say, up on Mackleton, on Bucklat, Almighty God.
Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. Unless you've been living under a rock, you would not realize that TikTokers have been dropping like flies, meaning losing their life. At least 3 of them. 1 not so famous, 2 very famous, infamous, lost their life back to back. I am speaking about Naya Gang. I am speaking about 41 Busted. 1 in a Old Harbor, 1 in a Montego Bay. So we see that it is a very disturbing trend depending on who you ask. Well, people, it seems as if infamous, famous TikToker, his name is Pops YG, claims that he was in Maroon Town. Him claims a Mackerel Town, misinformation. And he was attacked by a group of men with GUNS, and him and the entourage have to take with themselves. And his security, which was in the convoy, way behind, had to wheel and pop off and blaze up some shot. So people, I want you to take a look to our next video in which he posed with him and the friends, at least 2 or 3 friends that were allegedly in the car when there was an alleged attack on their life. Take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
You not show them the car? You show them the car. Let me show you the car again. Go on damn fish pop. Let me show you the car again. Boy, them kill after me. Yo, not tell you. Show them. This is my car. See? My car. See G when they behind me. Go to guys, say boy them try it after me. Go for gun or something. Why am I going to do this now? Talk to people now. Guys, the boy them try kill after me. The boy them try kill me. But the security them beat it on them. I think gonna hear about it, guys. Yeah man, the boy them. Come tell the people them what happened. Guys, me have to get crazy and jump out 3 window, man. Pops, jump out 3 window. And so comes the pussy them get. How people them? Tell them what happened. Yo, me say, bro, Pops, jump out 3 window. The light, that's all. The light, okay? The light, okay? Pops, have a come up. So, yo. Tell the people right now. Yo, they must say, blame them here. I never blame them set you up. I will blame them set you up. Because they must say, blame them here. Let me see every one of them life, believe. Brother, and Pops have to jump out of the car. Because I must drive. Bro, I'm not worried about me. I say bombard, my blood clean car. That's all I'm worried about, you know. I have to remember about my life when I time them. And my car, I'm worried about. True, man. I'm worried about my car, brother. And I push, goes reverse. Here in a reverse, and Pop jump. Let me out. What? Let me out. Let me kill. Yo, that boy is a moving. That boy is going to kill him back today. Not good. Brother? Guys, that's serious thing. Yo, as on private police car, full security, the way behind. The way black out, you know. See? Black up in the traffic. Black up in the traffic, brother. Man, them black up in the traffic. See? So as on private security now, have to come. No, some police, so half duty police when a plane close. When just a left a party. Because they left a party one good 20 minutes, you know. Because they did that, they must say, yo, 2 Pops up down, Pops, love the energy, you know. They must say, yo, tell Pops to perform because they want to cut. So they wait till Pops start perform and then, you know, some of them start cut now. And so man, them have to come, brother. I'll take out them gun and empty it up, pop. And the man them start scatter. We got a station. You know the station picture? You go and say, why you like me? Because I say, come here, they want to let me go and let's beat it. Bro, Maroon Town. Because Pops call the people in place Mackerel. That's selling the way you get shot off. Pops we go for Maroon Town. Yeah, Pops go past stage. Yo, big up everybody. Say handcuff and you put in a G. The man handcuff me, man, they say me a cuss bad word. Tell me now, after for my life. For my life, just see my life. No, me just see my car flash in front of me, my car. Come not to not worry about my life. I don't worry about my car. My brand new car. See? We people are shoot after and run down. And we police lock up. Make it Curry. Where Curry there? Curry there? Going to sell. And this man going to handcuff on bench. Yo, and them around them, man. And them around them are some bad mind people. And them around them there. Them around them they attack with. And them around them there. Brother. So after filming, we just see the car flash in front of me eye.
Now, people, like I've always said, when it comes to social media, believe half of what you hear, half of what you see. When it comes to TikTok, believe 1%, 90% they might be capping, they might be lying. It is full of illusion, and these persons are delusional. These people will do anything for the clout, anything to trend. They will lie, they will cuss, they will diss you. They will play a game, and you are the ones that are getting played because they are getting paid and living cool in the shade. First thing first, whenever you hear a police report, not to say that there's no incidents of people even losing their life in which there was no report, nothing upon TVJ, CVM, in the blog, but it is hardly unlikely. If somebody that is popular, such as Pops YG, was in an incident such as that, somebody would have videotaped it. They themselves might have videotaped it because they think that it is a joke. This was definitely a trending moment, or would have been. So when you hear them attack, especially when I saw the first video that I showed you at the start of this video, it does not look like anybody that is scared for their life. It looked like a set of very horrible actors trying to pull off some sorts of story which would have been an epic failure. And then you hear the mindset of this youth. He was not even worrying about his life. He was worrying about his vehicle. Based on what they said, 2 vehicles get damaged, people. I can't validate or verify. I am not saying the vehicles did not get damaged, but me just say, did it get damaged under the circumstances in which it did? So people like me say, whenever we listen to people, we have to listen to the source of our message. Who is the messenger? What is their ulterior motive? Do these people like the hype, like the spotlight, like the trend, are telling lies, playing the game, playing the people for a set of fools? So the point that I'm trying to make is this. If I was a betting man, and I am not, I would say that this is a story of the little boys that are crying wolf. People are actually out here dying, losing their lives while on live, 3 of them back to back to back. However, these people would think that it is funny. These people would actually go on live, go on their TikTok and make up a story that did not go so. And if there was any sorts of truth in it, it might have been very minute. I think that this is all for the gram. This is all for the hype. And people, remember, this is a youth that persons had predicted that more than likely would have been one of the first persons that lose their life. And people, I am not trying to put down any sorts of bad karma upon anybody, but the way that he was acting, he is lucky to be alive. And I say this to say that be very careful about the energy that you call out there. You might actually talk it into being. And you know how these copycats, MURDER syndrome personnels are. If you keep a thought, they might just make your dream or nightmare come true. Point blank and period.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I know you're excited to go down to Kingston, but air traffic control just slapped a 2.5-hour delay on the plane.
A lie.
Because basically, they got to coordinate between LaGuardia, JFK, and Newark, and they can't launch all the airplanes going to the same. So just think about, like, you see when it's raining and your highway is, like, blocked up? That's what's happening right now. So we can't all launch in the same direction.
So the next thing that is popping in the news is based on a recent video that has been making its round all over social media with the tarmac at the airports. Both airports, Kingston and Montego Bay, flooded with all sorts of planes, especially those of the private jet type, meaning that the millionaire, entertainer, and moguls from America. Person are saying, hold on a minute, Vibes Cartel, ram up the place. The people, I'm flying to go to the concert, Freedom Street. But people, let's not get ahead of ourselves because yes, while Vibes Cartel might have something to do with it, maybe a significant part, the fact is that Jamaica is a destination for tourists. When you look at the time of the year, Christmas, New Year's, people go on vacation. Jamaica is one of the better places because of its geographic location, because of its natural resources. So therefore, people are always going to be flocking to Jamaica because Jamaica is one of those places. When you look at the people that came through the airport and people, this is not scientific. Just based on the videos that I saw, these people are the Hollywood type. These people are the person that are big business people and them work hard for the year and they decide that they are going to go to Jamaica, have a vacation, enjoy themselves, sun, fun, music, reggae music, and weed. And yes, a lot of persons are here. And yes, a lot of those persons that are here on private jets, they are coming for the Vice Cartel concert. But we have to look at the different type of people that are flying in based on facts. Yes, the rap artists such as the Young Miami, she is here definitely for the Freedom Street concert. And yes, the likes of the Drake, and yes, the likes of the Rick Ross, and yes, the likes of the Busta Rhymes, and many other stars, including Drake, like I said. Yes, them have the money, and yes, they can deal with the type of crowd that is going to be at Freedom Street. And people, this is no source of this. But me just I say, most of these big business people, these moguls that live in a Hollywood, they cannot take the Boogoyagaism, and this is not a this to say that Vibes Cartel concert is going to be that, but me just I say, bougie people stick to bougie occasions. They flying and they go to the 7-star or the 5-star places to be pampered. They don't want to go in any sorts of hog and goat, and this is no sorts of this again. Me just I say. Certain people stick to their lane, them drive in a them own lane. And yes, I am not going to say that some of these moguls, some of these rich people from Hollywood would not go to the concert and are not Vice Cartel fan, but me just say it is a mix. Vice Cartel is not solely responsible for what we see going on at these airports. And that is just my view, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.